Ryan Little.
The basketball shit, like wait till a nigga fall, or like
Something crazy.
some shit like that. Yeah.
You got the you found me.
Hold on, bro.
What?
I'm not ready, bro. I am ready.
What
Hold
it
on, wait.
do,
I'm not
what
ready.
it do, we do. What's good, fam? Welcome back to the Rumor Pod. It's King DG, and I'm here with.
You here with Deuce?
And you are here with Drip in the
My bad, I don't know why I
flesh
got named geek like that.
with a J.
Back with another episode, man. Here to bring us some interesting positive. Oh, my mama, ain't no talk about.
The hot
But
topics,
goddamn,
you feel what I'm
you feel me?
saying? That stuff that come out the monkey
Swear to God,
pool.
my mama.
You know what I mean?
I don't know who he trying to sound like.
607. Swear to God, my mama.
Hey, yo.
Who?
Bro, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You
I
talking
don't.
About, yeah, that's a
Tight.
That's
the problem.
Nah, for real though, bro.
What kind of spicy topics?
Your team. That's what we here to
Dun,
talk
dun,
about.
dun. Whoa,
Who
we
was
just
my team?
coming
That's what
out.
I'm trying to figure out.
What's your football team again, cuz?
Yeah, why y'all asking me? Y'all know.
What's your
Since y'all
football?
said my team, you already know.
I mean, I
don't
don't
say
have no
y'all.
football
I
team.
You
said-
just
so-
said you know.
Don't say y'all. I said it.
But the people don't know.
So let them know.
This your team? What
It's
you
your
mean?
team, bro. The Eagles, bro. What's bro name? What was his name? Something? What? Carter?
Chicken Head George?
There it is. He got down, spit that loogie on Dak
Nah,
Prescott.
you talking about Jalen Carter?
Jalen
yeah,
Carter,
yeah,
man.
see,
That's
see.
what it is,
I-
man.
I-
Jalen
I
Carter.
don't condone that. Like I ain't he ain't hear me tell him like, hey, do that. So I don't know what he got going on.
Bro,
So-
was tweet
so-
out.
I ain't gonna lie, spit
So,
is just
dudes,
so.
when you seen it, what was your first reaction when you saw that as a fan of the Eagles?
Bro, when I seen that, I didn't look at it as a fan. I looked at it as a man to man. This nigga just spit on me. So it's like I didn't look at it as a fan. I looked at it as like, bro, I know he did not just spit on that man like that. And then
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
about
tight
that.
wild.
Then I think about the cameras and the eyes that's watching. It's
Mm.
like then I think about that second. Like
Mm.
not only did you just spit on another man, you also did that on national television on the very first game of the season,
He ain't getting no endorsements.
prime time game.
Crazy.
And it's like as soon as he walked away, he instantly regretted it. Type like he literally instantly regretted it. It was just like
He was
bruh.
like, damn, I ain't gonna play for the rest of the game.
They said it
Like-
might lead to further suspension. right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I won't be
yes.
surprised. Like, he
He
spit
probably
on,
get,
like
like-
he hawk spit on the man.
He literally loogied on the nigga.
like no, I ain't gonna even do it.
Like,
But like that nigga,
that came from his sinuses.
God.
like dang.
That was wicked. I ain't gonna lie.
But outside of that though,
They was getting a bucket on y'all a little bit though. Was they not?
but yeah, like that's a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, I'm
Like,
about to say they was getting a bucket on y'all.
We put belt to ass type
Well,
shit.
no, y'all did not.
Like,
No, y'all did
you feel
not.
me?
No, y'all did not.
Nah. nah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm put like this. I definitely think Dallas played better than I thought,
For
defensive
sure.
wise. But I will say, like, I think we wasn't hitting on all cylinders. If like personally,
I would agree with that.
that's why I'm like, okay, they played better than I thought, and we also played.
I-
We
I'm
played
not
like
gonna-
we played like it was the first game.
Listen.
Like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't mad at y'all offense. I was mad at y'all defense, bro.
I'm not. But here's the thing: I'm not mad at our defense because our defense young as hell. We lost like what?
Y'all did
Like
lose.
half of our
No,
defense?
y'all did. Y'all
So I
did.
wasn't really
Y'all
mad.
did.
Or-
No, I get that. I'm
I
just
wasn't
saying.
really
like,
mad at
you
our
know,
defense,
It
if I'm
just,
being honest.
It just looked completely
Because I
different.
knew after the first half, they was gonna tighten up. Like it looked like they was playing the very first game.
I
That's why
ain't
I'm like, I
gonna
wasn't really
lie.
mad at our defense. I was really. It's crazy when I'm watching the game, non-bias wise. It's like we was moving down the field smooth. Same thing with them. Like
Yeah.
both
Smooth,
both
for
ways.
sure,
Both ways. Like we
for
was
sure.
not stopping each other. But when I look at the stats, and I know it's not just about stats. When I look at the stats, it's like, damn, for us to have efficient drives like that, I was definitely surprised to see that Devontae and AJ Brown
AJ
was
Brown
not
wasn't touching the
involved.
rock.
And
Yes.
if I'm being honest, we was moving. The offense was looking good, but it's like
Mhm.
to see that we still had two of our main receivers not
Free AJ
really
Brown,
involved.
man.
It's like that's why I'm like we wasn't even hitting on our cylinders, and our offense was moving down the field. It was like our offense was moving down the field. We didn't even use our two
I
best
mean, that's
receivers
'cause
on the field.
Offense is nice. Y'all just nice, bro. I can't count.
So
Yeah, but it's
But
like you
free AJ
can't.
Brown, bro.
But what I'm getting at, you can't have two guys on the outside that well, and you're not using them. You can't
I
because
agree.
they're
I agree.
receivers. They're receivers, and they can't
they can't not
pass
be a
it to
part of that.
themselves.
Okay, so
They
the
can't
way
pass
that
to
I
themselves.
seen the game was like, for one, when I first started watching
You
it,
seen the game on Stream East? But go ahead.
no, I didn't see the game on streams.
RP
But-
Stream East, man.
RP Stream East. That's why I said that. But go ahead, man.
When I first seen it, I was like, man, the Cowboys is playing good. But then my
Yes.
first thought was like, wait, this is a divisional game, and so
Very
everybody
first game.
don't look at it like
They
like
always
if we
gonna
was
do
like
it
halfway
though.
through the season, even if it's a bad team versus a good team, the divisional teams gonna play each other.
That was
the
a
best
playoff
that they
game.
can.
The very first game,
best
that was
that
a damn near
That's what I'm
playoff game. And
saying.
Cowboys just proved it.
And
Like
the Cowboys,
just
but-
proved like damn, they actually.
but I ain't gonna lie. Even
Look
if
like
the
they can go to the
Cowboys
playoffs.
go and have a bad year, that first game still not gonna surprise me because they're gonna play up to y'all because y'all
Always
divisional
division
rival.
game, yeah.
Exactly, and so that's what the Raiders. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even the bad teams
Play up
can
to-
play
yeah,
up
play up,
to
yeah.
competition when they playing the divisional game. And so I sat there. I was like, actually, I'm not too surprised they playing well
Me neither.
because this is the Eagles. Like they like, nah, we gotta this the ops
They're
for
not
real.
trying to get embarrassed.
They're not trying to get
No,
embarrassed.
Not happening.
And so, because we got to see them again. You feel what I'm saying? And so, that was my first reaction. My second reaction, I want to know how y'all felt, because I don't know if y'all seen the whole thing transpire. What y'all think about like the break that they took? They took damn near
That's
an
what
hour
messed up.
break.
That's what messed up both. That
It
messed
did-
that
it
messed up
messed
both
up both offenses.
both rhythms. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Fuck that rhythm. It messed up my parlay.
I'm weak. I'm about to say, yeah, that
Nah,
definitely
that
messed it
delay
up
was
because
He ain't the
crazy,
only
though.
one.
Nah, for
I think
sure.
I'm gonna be real. The way they want to stop each other is like that was gonna end up being at least a 30,
It
a
was
34,
gonna be.
a
That
30,
game was about to go
a 34,
crazy,
31
bro.
game.
That
Not
game was
gonna
about
lie,
to go
Yes.
crazy.
because we
bro.
could not
Yes.
stop each other. That's why I'm
No.
like, yeah, that definitely kind of like
Mhm. And the
affected.
defense is kinda-
It affected the game.
Yes. And the defense kind of got they shit together on both sides. Like they both kind of locked in, but you could tell both offenses had lost their flow.
Yeah, most definitely.
Um,
And honestly, I hate Dallas, but like y'all look good out there. I ain't gonna
They
lie. I'm like
did.
y'all should be. I ain't gonna lie. I think Dallas fans should definitely feel a little encouraged
a
because
little.
like yeah, y'all definitely play up the par. And then and so I'm really like the way Cowboys played. I'm very like excited for the NFC East. I'm
For
like
sure.
okay, the way y'all played, I'm very
Y'all
interested.
gonna have a good
I'm
conference.
Very interested to see how Dallas and Washington about to play
Mhm.
because they're gonna consider us a tier above them.
For sure.
So I really want to see how this Dallas Washington about to play out. Cause even we
Mhm.
always split with Washington, so I'm not even surprised. I won't even be surprised if we split with Washington again. We always split with Washington for some reason. But I definitely I'm interested in seeing how Dallas play Washington and vice versa.
Right.
Because it's a new year. So
And the Giants was looking good too. Like
I
Y'all-
don't believe in the Giants though. I ain't gonna lie. But they got Russell
I
Wilson,
was
so
about
it's
to
like
say,
I
they
really
were
don't
still
know.
looking
I don't
good
know.
though. Like
Last year.
No, I'm talking about
Okay,
like
okay.
preseason. Like
I
since they
don't
didn't
really
have
worry
Russell
about the
Wilson,
preseason. Though. I ain't
I
gonna
respect
lie.
it.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
you feel what I'm saying? Y'all division, you didn't like a couple years ago. Y'all was like, it was the NFC least that niggas was joking and calling it.
That was
like,
a couple years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like now it's like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all strong. Like on paper, y'all a much stronger division to me. Mainly because the Commanders then turned up.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's gonna be interesting. I think those two aspects, as far as like the defenses and, hey man, Jerry Jones said we got to start the run, and Saquon was not running that thing, but Jalen
That's
Hurts,
what I'm saying. They play good D.
Jalen Hurts was running that thing,
But
boy.
yeah, Jalen definitely kept the drives alive, and he allowed us to. He kept getting first downs. That's what I love about Jalen.
But you could
Getting
tell
first downs.
that they wasn't keeping like a spy. They was making sure y'all
No.
receivers was locked down,
They,
and so that's why y'all couldn't.
that's
pass
why
like
the
that.
field is
They
open.
got
That's why the
to.
field
That's
is
why the field
open
was
up
open
for
for him to
Jalen.
run.
Exactly. That's why the field opened
Because
up.
he wasn't having a lot of design runs.
No,
was
he didn't.
scrambling.
Yeah, he really didn't.
Like he had like what 60-something yards.
60 something. Yeah, he had a little more.
It's like what 62
a
yards.
couple more yards than Barkley.
Yes,
Wicked.
it's crazy.
That's wicked.
So yeah. Shout out.
For sure.
I ain't
Hey,
no
man,
more
how
shout
y'all-
outs.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel about that Chiefs game, man? Chiefs versus the Chargers, man.
Hey, Herbert was slinging that.
Herbert
thing.
was definitely doing his
Justin,
thing.
he had about like 300 yards, right?
I didn't look at the stats.
Yeah, I think he did have like 313, 300.
About
And
to
I
say-
know if I ain't gonna. Hey, y'all better help Mahomes out there.
Yeah, Patty. Cause bro, Worthy got hurt the first play.
Bruh,
of the
when I
game,
tell
bro,
you
so he losing all his receivers.
That
bro.
jump looked like he got his shoulder dislocated, bruh. And literally all he did was running in Travis Kelce, bruh. I said, like, you seen a little clip, or it was like they panned to him and the trainer walking off the field, and the trainer looked like he was pushing his shoulder back into place, bruh. I said, yo. And he was just over there
I hope
like,
bro good though.
looked like he was hurting, bruh.
I hope bro good.
I hope he
ain't gonna
good too, but not for real, cause somebody who ain't
Hey,
on
yo.
my team is got him as a on a fantasy league. But Hollywood Brown dropped that first pass that looked like an easy catch, and then he started turning up.
It's just hard not to try to. It's just hard not to compare Mahomes to Brady, bro. When you look at the aspect of like making your receivers better in a way, because like you can clearly see like he ain't got too much to work with, and you already know they're gonna ask for him to still play at that level he has always played at.
Bro, he
So
had
I'm looking at,
Hollywood
like-
Brown get 99 yards.
Like
Come on now.
Damn, he had 99 yards.
Yes,
cuz.
he had 99
I
yards,
ain't
and I
even
didn't
peep.
start the nigga because I didn't think he was gonna snap. Like, then, bro, when I tell you he had like a little comeback route, bro, when I tell you that was one of the meanest drops, I went to Twitter, they was going in on him. Like, this is like in the first quarter on Hollywood Brown.
oh yeah,
And it was on third down. It was like a little comeback. He turned around, and it went straight through his hands. Everybody was going dumb onto it, like, he sucks.
That's
Like, they was
wicked.
going in. But he ended up with 99 yards.
but I
so
will still say you gotta give credit to the Chargers though. Like
for sure, they came to play.
they really came to play, and they really always do. Like they just need Justin to play how he plays. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie.
Yes.
Especially with like since Jim Harbaugh got there, this is second year. Like they were decent last year. They were decent last year. They just need
I'm about to
to
say
be better
Keenan
and
Allen.
more
I say
consistent.
he's still out there.
Keenan
like,
Allen was
Keenan's
snapping
still-
and
saying,
Lad
bro.
McConkey, whatever his name, Lad
Yes,
Oh,
McConkey.
McConkey,
McConkey.
Yeah,
He's
he
nice.
snapping, I ain't
He's
gonna lie.
nice.
So the
They just got to
Chargers-
be consistent, bro. If they can consistently play their best football,
Yeah, he did have 300 yards.
like,
I said,
And
that
three
boy-
that's what I thought.
tugs.
He had
Like,
3
God.
tugs.
that boy
Come on now.
snap, bro.
He did his thing. He
That boy
outplayed Patrick
snap.
Mahomes in the first game.
That boy snap.
So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, they had a great game. I'm not gonna lie. That was
Nah,
that was
How
a good
y'all
game.
how y'all feel about this game being like the only free game it was on YouTube? Mr. Beast was basically hosting it.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah, Mr.
I
Beast.
seen
It was,
about it, but I didn't know. I didn't know the details.
It was Mr. Beast and Destroying. The
Okay.
Okay.
football dude. Remember we seen him on
the
the
ex
jump?
kicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did it work?
they was kind of just doing like the commercials was like YouTube, like it was kind of and they hit it was like Mr. Beast did a little
The
challenge.
timeouts was
Uh,
YouTube. You know, timeouts be TV
yeah.
timeouts technically too.
Like he had them do it. He had like some fans. He had a Chargers and Chiefs fan do a little challenge, John. Like you know how Mr. Beast be doing the challenges with folks,
Yeah.
stuff like
He
that.
always be doing them goddamn challenges.
and so it was very. I don't know. It was cool, but do I want to see that for every game? I'm not gonna lie. Nah, not for real. Keep it a band. Like they could put it on YouTube,
Understood.
but like they could keep all the like antics. I ain't gonna cap. I just want to see the football. It was
feel
cool
that,
though.
I feel that. So you never seen it before? Was it similar to like how they did the Super Bowl with Braun and them on the like what was Braun? They did the little barbershop. What was their show called with him and
Oh, the
Shot-
shot.
Talking about the shot.
Then they do
Yeah.
like a little episode where it was on the side. I think Kevin Hart was in it.
Oh, you mean
was that a Super
how?
Bowl?
I know what you're talking about. Where basically like Kevin Hart and some old people was like commentating.
Commentating in a way.
It wasn't like that. Nah, it was more like it was really a regular football game, but like during the breaks or like any type of stuff like that, and like during the pregame, it was like YouTube related shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
It's so different.
It was so different. It's just that I'm not used to it, but I was like, this is not that it was weird. I was just like, this is different. I'm not, you feel what I'm saying? Used to seeing football.
No, you
like
rather
this.
just watch.
I'd rather just watch the football, but
For sure.
you know what I
Hey,
mean? That's
man.
just me.
Overall, that was alright. Was that the first game they played in Brazil?
That was the first game playing. They playing what? St. Paul.
Yeah, something like that.
Sao
Paulo?
Yeah, Sao Paulo,
or whatever.
there we
it was
I
called.
said
St.
St.
Paul.
Paul.
That's what I said. Nah,
Hey,
My
don't
bad.
disrespect Sao Paulo
Okay,
like
my
that,
fault, my
man.
fault, my
Shout out
fault.
Sao Paulo,
I'm not
man.
Brazilian. Shout out to them in Brazil because they was lit.
And you know why people be out there? You know,
Yeah, they
there's
got-
hella black people out
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, they got
They
them
was
teams
jumping.
out there.
You said they were jumping.
Yes.
I mean, hey, they got them. Hey, look, they brought no FIFA vibes.
No cap,
That's
they
exactly
really
why they
did.
did that. Like,
They
we
was in the
need to-
FIFA stadium one day.
Yes,
most
they
definitely, yeah,
was.
because they ain't got no, you know.
They
Any
was,
day
they
open
was in a
field,
real football
any day,
stadium.
yeah, any day
A
open
real
field
football
stadium,
stadium.
chill.
No
Any
cap.
day open field stadium is gonna be like
Mhm.
in and they gonna host it in like a soccer stadium.
Mm-hmm. That joint was lit though. Like they was
For
bringing
real.
that energy.
That
That's
John was
interesting.
lit.
How y'all feel about the NFL like trying to go to different countries?
They're trying to expand.
They try to get that money on. So that's some very NFL thing for them to do.
Y'all think that can go? Y'all think the NFL can go international like the other sports?
No.
I don't either. But if like you can just answer that quick, like
Yeah,
No
because
thought
the
behind
NFL too stingy.
what you mean?
They don't like to. They don't like to share with each other. Like they don't even like to share within the NFL. Like everybody know like it's the top organizations or like the top owners.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Growing up, the top owners was Kraft and Jerry Jones and them, and you feel what I'm saying?
The politics.
That's what I'm saying. Like the politics of it is going to hinder them from having a team in Mexico, having a team in.
Okay, that
you
makes
feel what I'm
sense.
saying? They're not gonna have no Canada team. They're not the rappers. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't trying to. They ain't trying to share
That makes sense. But
because
no,
they already got split it 32 ways.
I mean, how was you going to spend?
We not.
Well, at least overseas, at least. But yeah, I don't think football can.
So they're not trying to expand. They just want fans over there.
They just want the fans over there.
Probably,
yes.
yeah, just to get the eyes. Potentially, 'cause I do think they got like their own little underground. Like, I won't be surprised they got their own underground football leagues.
For
But
sure.
football, one of the most expensive like leagues based off like equipment and shit, like helmets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They update the helmets every year because of concussions and all that.
Mhm.
Like, it's you know, soccer. You just put it's just a soccer ball. Like
And you got
You
a
know what
lot
I mean?
more people on the roster.
that too.
So
Yeah.
you
55-man rosters.
Mhm.
I say that shit. That's too many niggas on one team.
It's
Big-
not though, 'cause it's football, so niggas get hurt.
No, I know. I get it. I'm just saying that's just.
Yeah.
I feel
But
that.
speaking of owners now, you feel what I'm saying? We just gonna get to it right now. What's his name? Steve Ballmer, the Clippers owner.
Oh yeah.
Man, if y'all ain't know, the Clippers is now under investigation. So basically, what had happened was they found out that
Hold on. Is this stamped or is this a rumor?
It's still a rumor from my understanding.
all right, that's true.
They announced it though.
I was about to
It's
say
public.
they're being questioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about
okay,
that? Maybe
okay.
they're
They're
not
under investigation.
Okay.
but they're being questioned to some extent.
Continue.
Basically, when Kawhi Leonard came to the Clippers in 2020, he allegedly got some money getting paid under the table to one of his like foundations or whatever, and the company that's donating to this foundation is a company that Steve Ballmer owns. That's like a tree or like a plant company basically, and they put like 28 M's in his name basically,
I heard the company was fraudulent.
and they said the company was fraudulent.
Yeah.
Yes.
I seen that.
So basically, he got paid some big bread under the table so they could keep getting all
Allegedly.
these players allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
You know, they didn't have all the old stars go to the Clippers. That's why y'all ain't getting them the Lakers. So how y'all feel about
They
that?
don't disrespect the real LA.
That's
so
crazy. Because Ballmer got the deepest pockets out of all the owners.
I don't know if it's true, but I will say just the idea of it is like, oh yeah, niggas definitely do this because it's actually smart. So it's like, and this where I'm getting at. The first time I became conscious to my first consciousness of a situation like this was when the Bears quarterback Caleb Williams, niggas don't know this, but Caleb Williams tried to get his contract, sign his contract under his business name, and they won't go on.
And they didn't want to do that. Yeah.
So when
I do
so I'm
remember
like,
that.
who the hell even gave him that idea? Because that was actually smart, and a lot of ex NFL players were like, I'm gonna be real, that was a
That
bold
was
ass
smart.
move. Like, that was smart.
Yes.
So like, of course they didn't think they would go for it, but it's like that shit was
He
smart.
tried.
That was smart. So it's like the fact that he even thought about that. I won't be surprised other players in other leagues have tried to go that route,
Right.
or I won't be surprised if they tried to go that route legally. So I won't be surprised if other players in other leagues tried to do that legally, and that's where the idea came from. And I won't be surprised if that has been a thing under the table. You see what I'm saying? Because that's something that they would want to keep under the table personally, I would think. So it's like, to me, where I'm getting at with Caleb Williams is, in his situation is similar to this, and it had to do with a company or a foundation. Caleb Williams actually tried to do it in a legal, public way.
Facts.
So I'm like, if he tried to do it in a legal, public way, and now this is the first time I ever heard of a professional owner of a professional league trying to pay a player under the table by, let's say, business to business payment.
So wait, for one, first, DG, I want to hear what you had to say because I want to add to that, but I want to hear what you got to say about it.
I don't got too much to say. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna cut. I really
Okay.
don't. I'm just listening right now.
So one thing that I did see is, and this is like before we was really born or like old enough to really be watching the NBA, this has happened before. A team wasn't under investigation for this exact thing. Joe Smith, y'all know about
Joe Smith from here?
Yes, Joe Smith from here.
Oh, shit. Shout out Joe Smith, man. North and Native.
So allegedly, apparently the Minnesota Timberwolves were trying to get him some money. his contract was like $86 million or something like that. And basically they were trying to get him some bread under the table, and they got caught. And so from what I heard, I actually was watching.
Didn't he speak on this?
I don't know if he spoke on this. I was just been seeing reports and seeing people talk about it. I seen on the 520 podcast, because Jeff T played with Joe Smith on the Hawks.
Yeah, 'cause he played a minute. He had like a 16-year career.
And so basically they were saying like that kind of messed up his
He spoke
his
on this,
name.
bro.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure
spoke on this on
did speak
somebody's
on this.
podcast, but he spoke on that.
Yes, because like
spoke
after
on
that,
that.
he never got a contract higher than like 40 or 60 mil or whatever. But he was supposed to get like
Yeah,
86
Joe Smith,
million.
he was the number one. He was
contract.
the number one pick.
Yes, and like basically
Dog.
they were saying like
first came up.
like on the politics level, this messed up his name, but in the NBA stance. And so, but what I also heard it's been a multitude of teams that like was under investigation, or like people had eyes on them for doing shit like this.
So it's not new.
So it's not new.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. Like, that's why, like I said, when Caleb Williams tried to do it, he tried to do it in a legal manner. So it's
He
like I won't
did.
be surprised if niggas is doing this from a under the table perspective. Because like, how did he even get the idea? Not saying that he not intelligent in his own right,
For sure.
but I'm saying like it's like damn.
That was
Did
a
he
great
think of that?
idea.
Like nobody, I never heard nobody else or no reports say that somebody tried to do that. The closest we've seen to that is the payments in Bitcoin, and they don't really talk about that no more. But Odell
Facts.
Odell brought that up recently. Like
yeah, he did.
And that
niggas
joint
thought I was
panned out,
crazy because
niggas did think
Odell
he was
wasn't the only
crazy.
one. I
Mhm.
forgot the first one to do it. I think he was like a lineman, white guy, but he had
Wouldn't be
did that
surprised.
jump. So it's like
Yup.
that's the closest to anything that I seen that's like like a deviation from
deviating
the
from-
standard contract.
Mhm.
But
Well,
also,
and
let's, if we
Shador.
I'm about to say that, like
Yeah, and
bringing up,
Shador's.
and this it's a money thing because it's like that's a whole. We don't know that's the whole reason why he got undercut like that, but just the way he had leverage, Shador Sanders. Just the way Shador Sanders had.
for his likeness to be paid to him, basically.
Yeah,
'cause
so
they
just the
using
way
his
he
likeness.
he used his leverage of his player likeness, and I think that's not his fault because he's in the era of college sports that had
Mhm.
NIL.
NIL,
So
yeah.
the ideas is different. Like they thinking of it differently. Like I can apply this to the NFL,
And they
and
call
the
it
fact that he did is like,
and it worked. And they call it the prime equity clause, or like prime equity
yeah, something.
is what the name is.
And it's like you know how many people gonna try to, you know what I
What?
mean, take that same
for sure.
formula.
Yes.
And it's like I do think, like I don't know if he had the idea before the contract or after the contract.
I feel like he had asked that with a couple teams, and it was teams that was like, nah, we not doing that. But you could tell that he made that a point because he was
you
like,
see what I'm saying? I think it affected
y'all
his
are
draft
gonna
stock
use my likeness, even if y'all don't play me. Y'all gonna profit just
Exactly.
off of me being on your team
because of
my
Dion.
name.
Exactly.
And so I need a cut of that. So that's real interesting. It's interesting how we like switch back to NFL, because I know y'all seen the previous, or I ain't even gonna say previous, the GOAT coach, you know what I mean, of the NFL, Bill Belichick, switched to college and did not have a good game. He low-key got
what team he
spit-zanked.
coaching again?
He's coaching for, you know what I mean, the UNC Chapel Hill Tar Heels. About to throw up.
UNC Tar Heels.
About to throw up.
Yeah, Belichick got straight spanked. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't say Bellichick. That mean y'all got spanked, nigga.
Who is y'all?
They got spit-zanked.
That's not your
Something-
team.
No,
something
I don't like
crazy.
UNC football. Sorry.
Oh, you like
He thought
UNC.
He
thought
just
He
a
thought he
little
had.
bit.
Yeah, he
You
thought he
like
had
it.
something.
Yeah.
No, you like UNC.
I don't like UNC football.
You like UNC. So
I don't like
that's your
UNC
team.
I don't like
football.
UNC nothing, so you know what I mean.
Thank you, Joe. That's all I have to
But-
say.
I don't like UNC football.
Who they play?
He thought he
Didn't
had
they
something.
play?
Niggas got two different teams for two different sports.
Dudes, who they
Duh.
played? I can't. I just lost it. Who they played?
Who UNC? TCU.
there you
TCU
go.
put belt the ass.
Yeah, bro. TCU.
But it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
At halftime it was 14-7, so it didn't look that bad. It got out of
And
hand
then
after
they
the
just
second
ran
half.
off on them.
Yeah, they just ran off on them.
Jesus.
So I got out of hand. And at that, like, it's uncharacteristic to see Belichick not have a good defense.
For
so that's
sure.
why
That's
the
why it
first
looked
half
so
was kind of
bad.
like, okay, 7-14. He never was really known for offense, so it's like, okay,
Mhm.
he not putting no points on the board. But 14 points at half to a good TCU team, that's a good TCU team, I'm not
Yes.
going to lie.
Yes.
Their quarterback like that. But
And they was just in the championship, like.
that was
Like
like
the-
three. That was like a good three. But that was about
For
a good
real?
3,
I thought
4
that was
yeah,
like
that's a good
two.
little minute ago.
For real? You right.
That's when they almost went undefeated out there. I know what you
Yes, I was
talking about.
to
That was
say,
a good
'cause
little
they
minute
had
ago.
A good year.
Yeah,
a
it
couple
was
years
nasty.
ago.
But they fell off ever since
You right.
that, NIL changed.
Mhm.
But they getting back right with that quarterback now. So
But
that was a good
they
TCU
took the
team.
belt off and spanked them.
So it's like we had Bellichick have a rough debut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And also Mike Vick. Shout out Mike
had
Vick. Norfolk State.
Shout out Norfolk State. NSU.
They had a tough debut. He had a tough debut too. So like they lost. They played Towson. Norfolk State played Towson. They lost like 27-7.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. First half it was close, and then they got out of hand second half.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be real, when it comes to college sports, especially college football, like the better team always show themselves in the second
For
half.
sure.
I think it apply to basketball too.
Because they can
Like,
make better adjustments because
exactly.
they're better. Like they can be like, okay, we can see how they got us
Let's
a little
eliminate
bit.
these mistakes.
I
And
was about to say, if we don't make
we
these
good.
mistakes, we gonna spank them.
So it's like, yeah. So Vic had a tough debut. You know what I mean? And they playing tonight
Shout
too.
out my dog.
They
man.
is playing tonight.
And they probably play Virginia State. So he get to make
gonna
it.
say shout out my
He get to
dog.
try to make it up. But it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for Mike Vick
Oh,
at
for
Norfolk State.
sure.
Like
Hey, Joe,
anybody
you
who
funny
think
as hell.
terrible. Anytime, like, so anybody think like this about to be a cakewalk for Mike Vick, like anybody, especially being a local and like trying to keep up with like certain
Mhm.
things, like sports and stuff. Like Norfolk State has not been
I was about to
a
say,
good football team
college
since
don't
we
work
was
like that.
since we was a kid.
That's
Like
what I'm
I never really
saying.
seen Norfolk State football really like
Not be a
successful.
dominant.
You see what I'm saying? Like dominant.
Yes. Mhm.
Like we didn't even see years with ODU when they was in the FCS. They was putting belt to ass.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So like NSU has never really been that. That's why Vic took this.
Challenge,
Yeah, it's really a challenge. So
Yes,
like
it's really a challenge.
this is really a challenge. So
Definitely.
if
he
anybody
can really-
think that he just about to turn this around, like
and
Can't just
and
be-
like overnight,
it
hell
ain't gonna work
no,
like that. No.
hell
I'm
no. But I
sorry.
will say like one, he gonna have a long leash because he's a native here and like
Mhm.
he got real love and that like everyone knows it's a challenge. So they're gonna give him about a good 5.
For sure.
But I will say like I think he can. Around like year 2 and 3, they're gonna be looking. I think the
I agree.
community gonna be looking for results around year
Yes.
2 and 3, and I think he will. I think he will get results. Like it's different between him and Dion. Like Dion came in with a quarterback who was his
Mhm.
son, and at that
And
he
he was
actually
good still.
He went to NFL, so he actually was a great quarterback that went to Jackson State.
Yes.
So like once Vic get a quarterback on that Shedeur Sanders type caliber or like a Travis Hunter.
I was about to say, and
'Cause
he had a Heisman
Dion
Trophy
got
winner.
ex cornerback, got the #1 recruit in the nation,
Yes.
Travis Hunter.
Yes.
So I honestly believe like Vic can get a #1.
Vic can
Vic
get
can get a number
if
one.
he could get a mobile quarterback who's
Vic
nice.
can get a #1 quarterback. It's up to the individual,
Hey,
but he could do it because like at the end of the day, if Norfolk State not good, I played under I played under Michael Vick.
right.
Same thing with Travis Hunter.
Mhm.
Like
I
if we
played
not
under
good,
the
I play
DB,
under Deion
like
Sanders.
The cornerback.
So
I
it's
played
like
under him. So that's how you know.
Somebody gonna take that. Somebody gonna take that
For
route.
sure.
Somebody gonna take that chance for Vic. Like somebody gonna take that chance. And I think
Will
he got.
you be the one to do it?
Who gonna do it? Who gonna put on for the
who
7-5?
gonna put on
like,
for the 7-5,
no cap.
bro? That's really what it come down to.
But
But
come down to
Cause you gonna have
Norfolk
some
to turn
legends
this
like
shit up
bro.
some more.
Whoever do it,
Cause this shit already turned. Norfolk
You
State
gon-
already turned. So all you
Yeah,
gotta do is
I was
come
about to
turn
you
say
this
gonna
shit
that
have
up
to
some
me.
legends,
You
bro.
gonna be
Like, do you not? I'm
popping.
telling you,
What?
like
No
whoever
clue.
take that chance for Vic, like you gonna have some legend. You gonna
Yes.
have Lawrence Taylor on the sideline. Like you
Yes.
gonna have
people is
AI on
gonna
the
be at your
sideline.
games.
You gonna have some niggas behind you. Like no
It's,
cap.
it's gonna be folks at
Cause
your
you got
game.
people who really care about this area because it's not like a big area.
But people
shit. So
here,
niggas
we
care about
love
this
our
shit.
sports
And our
teams here.
HBCUs, like people really
Like,
the alumni, like in the Norfolk State alumni.
yes.
What?
Oh, they be out
Oh,
there.
they love their school. You feel me? So we like almost we about there, about to
But
wrap
nah,
up.
man. Hey,
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
shout out my Vic. Good luck, man.
For sure.
I feel like he gonna get it eventually.
I think so.
Probably
Too.
not this year. You might get close, but you feel me?
They might have some flashes.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? You're not gonna get it all the way this year,
Mhm.
but
But yeah,
And
you
shout
know.
out Towson too. Towson always a good team too.
Yeah,
Towson
no.
good.
Towson,
can't
They won't
shout
no
out
slouch.
the
that won't
Ops,
surprise them at all.
Yeah, they won't slouch.
can't
Yeah,
shout out the
nah.
ops, man. Hey, man.
I mean, I gotta
Hey,
respect
hey,
and respect
it's
what
sports,
respect
bro.
do.
No, just play
You know what I mean?
bro. I only like Townsend because my nigga Davies went there. So,
Bro.
I'm
Real nigga,
crying,
bro.
yo.
hey
This
man,
nigga,
anything
dog.
y'all get off your chest before we wrap it up?
Hey man, free AR5, man. Free
Free-
Angel, you know what I mean?
and free AJ Brown, bro. And they got rebooks that stay same, bro.
Hey yo,
Cause this fuck nigga quarterback.
bro, he a champion, bro. Why he trying to get free?
Yeah, okay.
Come on, bro. Dudes, you got anything to get off your chest, pimp?
God dang,
Call
hey
that nigga no
man.
goddamn pimp.
I don't think I need to tell niggas this, but don't be spitting on people, man. Like if you upset with them, if you upset somebody and you got a problem with it, you know what I mean? Like even if you want to get violent, like smack them before you
Or
smack them before you
push them
spit
or
on them.
something,
Like,
yeah, bro.
like
Before
real
you
talk.
spit on somebody,
Like
bro.
don't be spitting. on
Especially
people,
if you're a black man, bro. Don't be spitting on other
another
black men, bro.
man.
Like that's a bad look. Straight like that. That's a bad look.
Hey man, look, real talk.
So yeah, that's all I got. What you got, gang? What you got?
I'm saying, I agree. Like that's real talk. That's all I'm saying. That's real talk. I agree.
Tight.
Cause nigga, what? That's disrespectful.
That's crazy.
Hey man, the Rolling Pod, we out, man.
You already know what we doing.